First, the top news headlines. Children take part in mass rally cum awareness campaign on prohibition of child marriage, POCSO Act and child rights at Jiribam district headquarters. Civil society organizations make foray into a brothel-turned-restaurant at Langthabal Kunja in Imphal. 4 women caught. Leang Mai Naga bodies condemn alleged barbaric and unlawful act perpetrated against innocent civilians of Konsakul village at Leilon Waifi village. Multitasking staff aspirants stage protest try to storm Chief Minister's bungalow in Imphal demanding immediate announcement of MTS results 2018. Chief Minister discusses issues pertaining to development progress in Northeast with Union Minister for State for Housing and Urban Affairs Kausal Kishore. And World Health Organization's vaccine experts revise COVID-19 vaccine advice, say healthy kids and teens low risk. A very good evening. You are watching IS Prime Time English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. A mass rally cum awareness campaign on the prohibition of child marriage, the POCSO Act and child rights was organized at the Jiribam district headquarters of Manipur, bordering the Kasar district of Assam. Several people, mostly children holding placards, took part in the rally. District Child Protection Department, Jiribam, Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur, in association with District Administration, Jiribam organized the mass rally. The rally started at Jiribam High Secondary School and culminated at Inspection Bungalow, Jiribam. Speaking on the sidelines of the rally, the District Child Protection Officer of the Manipur Government's Social Welfare Department, Indrani Chongtham, said the maximum program on the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015 and the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012 and child marriage is being organized in the district to bring more awareness to the general public and upcoming generations. She also said that under the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015, children are categorized as children in need of care and protection (CNCP) and children in conflict with the law (CCL). Child Welfare Committee looks after children in need of care and protection, while the Juvenile Justice Board monitors children in conflict with law, she informed. She also elaborated that the District Child Protection Unit under ICPS is a unit that is set up to coordinate and implement all child rights and protection activities at the district level. She added that it ensures effective implementation of the JJ Care and Protection of Children Act 2015.
District Child Protection Unit Jiribam na sinjabani adi sigi campaign asi sinjabagi pandamdi angangsingda chathariba adi crime sing asidagi kannaba amasung ngakthoknabagi sinjabani angangsingda chathariba sexual offences mayam asi mayam mamutana khangminanaba POCSO Act si amasung child marriage si thingnabagi pandamda awareness pibagi oina sinjabani adi chahi sudana angang hongba siju yade chenba chongba se yade ekki makada kanalai punishment lai halse khanganabagi.
A flash trade racket was busted and caught for women near Manipur University in Imphal. The raid at the brothel restaurant was carried out by civil society organizations. Speaking to media, Poirei Lemerol Apunba Mera Paipi Manipur President L. Memchobi said after getting specific information that a restaurant was being used as a brothel and that the shady business was carried on even late at night. The raid was carried out at Meitei Lamkhai Langthabal Kunja yesterday. She said 4 women, including the owner of the restaurant, were detained and assailed. The restaurant was reportedly run by a middle-aged woman from Lilong Cheching. After the raid, Memchobi said the restaurant owner confessed to having started the flesh trade following death of her husband. It was also disclosed that many youths and students had visited the so-called restaurant as customers. The president of the Women Vigilant said that all the detained, including the owner, are between the ages of 35 and 55 years. During the operation, empty bottles of alcohol and incriminating items were also found at the location. Asked about the operation, Memchobi said that after giving proper counseling, all the women were released on the condition that they would not repeat such immoral activities in the future. She said the restaurant has been banned for good. The foray into the restaurant was met by volunteers of Poire Lemerol Meirapaibi Apunba Manipur, All Manipur United Clubs Organization, Amuko, Manipur Students Federation, MSF, Singzamay Tulilong Apunba Meirapaibi Lup, All Manipur Women Volunteers Organization, and Manipur Kaithel Pambi Apunba Lup.
Naisigi Magdara Kadovasda, Man Kuling Mapuse, Sisudan Jipiningi, Hozi, Octabi, Pusalaga, Lalor Purwina Sanari Makoi Humse, Asigisu, Paraquate Maga, Matunda Muhana, Tantanava, Mawatani Hayaba, Makoi Humse, Matala, Mabawala, Moina Asuba, Kunaisigi Mang, never Tabak Tora Pate, Lupsing Sina, Makoi the Parabata, to eat, Aduga, Matunda, Torapatarga to Abuhana, Waraquate Bani, Manipur. Leriba Sugubase, Sida Date, a Sugubase, Kaya lay high, a Sugubakaya to Sassin Sida, Tala, Imasin Sida, Matang Torakini, Wall of Dark Ida, how she kunai Sibu Mangdeva, as she said about Gadas and Helen Meroxida, Siguba, Octabi, Sida, Kunaisida Muhana, Man never told even McQuasin say, Muktan, going as she sends a liver loops in Sida, Matanga, Rotana with the Doctor Sukui, Matang Tiraga, Ratchet, and then Bahoragani, and upon the assassin from the Tamsa.
The Liangmai Naga Katimai Rongdi Manipur LNKRM has condemned what it described the barbaric and unlawful act perpetrated against the innocent civilians of Konsakul village at Leilon Waifi village on March 26. LNKRM also drew the attention of the Chief Minister towards the matter. The organization also placed a charter of demands to the Chief Minister regarding the issue. The demands include immediate arrest of the culprits involved in vandalizing the JCB excavator and burning down of a scooty into ashes, immediate arrest of the culprits involved in abduction, physical assault with an attempt to murder of innocent civilians, immediate suspension of the officer in charge and other police personnel of Lemakong police station involved in harassment and physical assault of innocent victims after rescuing them from the abductors. Compensate for all the losses incurred by the innocent civilians during the course of crime occurrence and acknowledgement of the rights of the landowner of Konsakul and ensure justice at the earliest.
Lemakong to Konsakul is the lifeline of more than 30 villages. We were informed that the daily commuters were physically assaulted, disturbed, forcefully extorted and insecure for many years to the indigenous people. The indigenous people living in and around Konsakul area have been facing several threats for the past many years and are feeling insecure. Therefore, we seek the immediate intervention of our Honorable Chief Minister and the concerned department to acknowledge the rightful landowner, that is the Konsakul, and bring justice. To take necessary action as per the law of the land, who abducted the innocent civilians and attempt to murder and burning a scooty and damaging the JCB.
Meanwhile, the Eastern Liangmai Naga Chief and Chairman Association and Ahangrok Chief Chairman Association in a joint communique also condemned what it said heinous crime and savages act perpetrated by the Leilon people at Leilon Waifi village and police officers of Lemakong police station. The associations appealed to the Chief Minister to book the culprits and befitting punishment be given as per law of the land and suspension of Lemakong police officers who involved in physical assault and life-threatening of 2 innocent civilians of Konsakul villagers at Lemakong police station in Kangpopi district. The associations further warned that IT will exercise democratic rights and intensify agitation in areas under their jurisdiction should the state government fails to meet their demands. Agitating multitasking staff, MTS aspirants attempted to storm the Chief Minister's bungalow in Imphal today, demanding announcement of the MTS results 2018 conducted under Education S in 2018 at the earliest. They started a protest rally from Kangla Western Gate and tried to proceed towards Chief Minister's bungalow. However, they were intercepted by cops at Sanjentong. Taking part in the protest, convener of Joint Action Committee JSC Education as MTS written test completed 2016 and 2018 batch, Warekpam Leviticus said that the examination was conducted in March 2018 and added that the notification for the examination was first issued by Education S in 2016 and later reissued in 2018. He added that written examinations were held for selection of altogether 413 staff. He expressed discontentment against the authorities concerned for the inordinate delay in announcing the examination results. He maintained that some of the aspirants are likely to cross the age bar. Leviticus urged the Manipur government to clear the air whether the recruitment process of the exam has been cancelled or not at the earliest. He further demanded announcement of the much anticipated results without further delay if the recruitment process is not cancelled.
413 post khaptane ado khoi education minister jani ra unajare education minister na haiji masin khara hapatlaga haiduk na bo honari cabinet tatana raga haiduk jage haibagi hongjo khoi education minister na takiri adu bo khoi na cm da appointment loge hadana khoi appointment pisan jobe january tha da ngasi bok da cm gi site gi wari sana ji sima tongji sumai tongje haibagi point jo amta ju harak loi bhai tare ado khoi sum taksan le raga sum delay to rakpa do delay to rakpa gi matang ji sum ko shala bani na government gi site gi achum mong kha angning badi khoi ngasi je protest to ge na khoi sit lak sabani ado CM gi dong ji khoi na hakni matung gi khoi dum CM gi manaka protest to dum chat kani at CM gi banglo mama da.
Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren today met Union Minister for State for Housing and Urban Affairs Kausal Kishore in Imphal. The meeting was held at Chief Minister's Secretariat. The two leaders discussed various issues pertaining to the development and progress in the Northeast region, especially Manipur, and the measures undertaken by the Manipur government to concretize Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Act East policy. They also deliberated on the implementation of various schemes and projects for growth and expansion, as well as the achievements met in the state. The Chief Minister also presented a traditional shawl and a memento to the Union Minister on the occasion. The Union Minister, before leaving for the national capital, said that he would submit a detailed report of the field visit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and official sources said on Wednesday. Kausal Kishore had reviewed various centrally sponsored schemes in Manipur's Thawal district on Tuesday. The World Health Organization's vaccine experts have revised their global COVID-19 vaccination recommendations, and healthy kids and teenagers considered low priority may not need to get a shot. According to the World Health Organization's Strategic Advisory Group of Experts on Immunization, SAGE, updated roadmap is designed to prioritize COVID-19 vaccines for those at greatest risk of death and severe disease. It is being issued to reflect the Omicron stage of the pandemic and because of countries' high population immunity levels due to vaccines and infection, the group announced following a recent meeting. The new streamlined recommendations focus on high, medium and low-risk groups. SAGE recommends additional booster doses of COVID-19 vaccine for high-priority groups such as older people, immunocompromised people of all ages, frontline health workers and pregnant people 6 or 12 months after their last booster dose. For those at medium risk, the group recommends primary vaccinations and first booster doses but does not recommend routine additional boosters. This group includes children and adolescents with health risk and healthy adults under the age of about 60 years. For healthy kids 6 months to 17 years old, the group said countries should consider vaccinating based on factors such as disease burden and cost effectiveness. The group said its vaccine guidance is based on current epidemiological conditions and could change if the pandemic evolves. It also comes as countries are making their own choices about vaccine recommendations based on their vaccine supply and progress. Various civil society organizations of state have condoled the demise of former minister and Tangkhul Naga veteran politician R.B. Mingting. Members of UPF, NIPCO, KADA, MAPI Council, AMFA, AMKIL, Nupi Samaj, Tamichingmi, Ichel, Thobal Ima, UPACO, Nimpal, NLANL and ANAL held a condolence ceremony at UPF's head office in Imphal today. Attendees also observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. They also shared the grief of the bereaved family members. The Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur SDDCM also condoled the death of former Minister R.V. Mingting. The committee prayed for the departed soul to rest peacefully in heavenly abode and also shared the grief of the bereaved family. Meanwhile, Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam also condoled the death of R.V. Mingting and shared the grief of the family. All Manipur Students Guardians Organization AMSGO also condoled the death of former minister and Tangkhul Naga veteran politician R.B. Mingting. Members of the organization held a condolence meeting wherein they observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. AMGSO said that R.B. Mingting's demise is an irreparable loss to Manipur. They also shared the grief of the bereaved family members. PMKVY batch launch program under Pradhan Mantri Kausal Vikas Yojana scheme PMKVY 4.0 was held today at the training center of KV Philanthropy located at Khabam Lamkai. Dr. Smita Talukdar, Regional Head Notice National Skill Development Corporation, New Delhi, Masotong Jimik L. Manoranjan, CEO KB Philanthropy and actress Soma Laishram attended the event. Training for dancers will be provided at the center by Soma Laishram. A 12-member team of Lining Tausana Mahi Temple Board LSTB who left Imphal for Bangladesh on March 27 to lay foundation stone for the construction of a Sanamahi shrine and a playground at Kunagaon in Bangladesh has reached the country. The team is led by board's member secretary Maisnam Shibdatta Luang. They were warmly received by members of Manipuri diaspora in Bangladesh. Shibdatta expressed gratitude to the Manipuri diaspora for their generosity, stating that it cannot be repaid. He further urged the people to extend their support towards the initiatives taken by the board. The foundation stone for the Sanamahi Shrine and playground at Kunagaon in Bangladesh will be laid on April 1st. Meanwhile, members of the board also condoled the death of former Manipur Minister R.B. Mingting. Presbyterian Church of India, Jiribam Pastorate Christian Naharup today celebrated the 25th Christian Naharup Raising Day. The event was held at Presbyterian Church at Kalinagar in Jiribam district. Reverend Maitram Bizen hosted the flag of Pastorate Christian Naharup to mark the beginning of the celebration. Speaking on the occasion, Pastorate Naharup Secretary Falangba Chalamba highlighted the establishment of Christian Naharup and also its activities. A cleanliness program was held at Jiribam District Hospital to mark the event.
Toilet amasung room sing cleaning tawbagi thorom oina social work pangthok chabang amjakhibani aduga loinana ekhoi praja singda haijening badi ekhoi hospital asi luna chana tawbiduna isagi yumgumna khanbiraga kwa amasung tinna chingba osindana ba wall amasung toilet na chingba luna na thamnana aina ningsing jabani ekhoi Christian Naharup asi 1998 ta kasar amasung Jiribam pullaga Presbyterian Church ki makhada ekhoina Christian Naharup linkachagibani hojik ekhoina Jiribam pastorate ki Christian Naharup ekhoina punjaraga hairiba thaugalasi taujabani.
None Battalion of Jawal Jawalamukhi sector of Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Inspector General of Assam Rifles, is to organize a security meet with all key stakeholders of None area at Battalion Headquarters, None. The meeting was held yesterday. The meeting was chaired by Commandant 10 Assam Rifles and attended by Superintendent of Police None, Additional Superintendent of Police None, all village chief of None area, and presidents of civil society organizations, CSOs, including women organizations. Discussions on present emerging security situation and its impact on the civil population in the None area were held during the meet. All village chiefs and CSOs were also urged to provide their support and cooperation to the security forces in undertaking strict action against the underground groups. A 15-day-long Panthoibi Saithai Isai training cum production held at Guru Irabot Institute of Manipur Culture's training hall at Basikhong successfully concluded yesterday. The event, organized by Guru Irabot Institute of Manipur Culture, kicked off from March 14. Sangeet Natak Academy awardee Ningombam Irabot, Vice President Asem Binoy Meitei, and Apokpa Marup Vice President Khoirakpam Sekhor attended the closing event. Voting for the Karnataka Assembly elections will take place on May 10th in a single phase. The counting of votes will be held on May 13th. The term of the 224-member Karnataka Assembly will end on May 24th. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi, Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar said the Commission is committed to holding free and fair elections in Karnataka and preparations are almost completed. He also said the Commission this time led a special focus on young voters, women, transgenders and vulnerable tribal groups. As per the Election Commission, the gazetted notification will be issued on April 13. The last date of filing nominations is April 20th. Scrutiny of nominations will take place on April 21st, whereas the last date of withdrawal of candidature is April 24th. Rajiv Kumar informed that a total of 58,282 polling stations have been set up, in which 24,063 stations are urban areas and 34,219 in rural areas. The total number of voters in this state is 5.21 crore, of which 2.62 crore are male voters and 2.59 are female voters. The first-time voters in the state are over 9 lakh. Out of 224 assembly seats, 36 seats are reserved for scheduled caste and 15 seats for scheduled tribes. The Commission has also arranged voting facilities from home for senior citizens and disabled people. Men announced their first list of candidates. Chief Minister Vasavaraj Bommai had also said the BJP would release its list of candidates within first week of April. The previous assembly elections in Karnataka were held in 2018 in a single phase. Polling for the 2018 Karnataka Assembly election took place on May 12th and the results were declared on May 15th. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be back with latest news and updates.
Ana Layangi office ki thabak amadi koiba chatpada India gi konung New Delhi da laifam leitabagi awaba koklagani. Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam gi damakta leizare Hotel Ambrosia. Laifam gi oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani. Restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani. Vishal Mega Mart, Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani. Ngasi ma contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur. Phone number 9643504772.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising phanglar haibi nungsa thiningai leitraba. Thompson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairangoidung Nitamja Karong, Impal West.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching ICE Primetime English News. The Election Commission said it is looking into the issue of according the national status to the Aam Aadmi Party. The same was said by Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar during a press conference today. The Arvind Kejriwal's led party's electoral performances last year paved the way for it to be recognized by the Election Commission as a national party. The Aam Aadmi Party has been recognized as a state party in Delhi, Punjab, Goa and Gujarat. The Aam Aadmi Party stormed to power in Punjab, winning 92 of the 117 assembly seats, recording a spontaneous victory in the state assembly polls last year. It was anyway already recognized as a state party in the state. In Goa, it bagged 2 seats and secured an overall vote share of 6.77%, leading to its recognition as a state party in the coastal state. By the end of 2022, the Aam Aadmi Party's national ambition got wings as it won 5 seats and secured an overall vote share of 13% in the Gujarat Assembly polls, which was enough for the Aam Aadmi Party to be recognized as the state party. A petition challenging Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's conviction and sentencing by a trial court in Surat in the defamation case is ready and is likely to be filed very soon. According to sources, the party's top legal advisors are working on the review petition, which will be filed before the Suraj Sessions Court in a day or two. Gandhi was convicted and was given a 2-year sentence in 2019 defamation case over his remarks on Modi's surname, following which he was disqualified as MP of Lok Sabha. The Congress has said that it will fight the matter both politically and legally and will take the issue to the public. Congress whip in Lok Sabha Manikam Tagore said the government has deliberately disqualified Rahul Gandhi under a well-planned conspiracy to not allow him to attend parliament during this budget session. Meanwhile, the Election Commission said it was in no hurry to announce by-election to Wayanad constituency as the trial court has given Gandhi 1 month to appeal against the court order. India logged 2,151 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, the highest in 5 months. The new infections took the country's total cash load to over 4.47 crore, while active coronavirus cash load has increased to 19,903. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,30,848 with 7 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,66,925 with 1,222 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate has dropped to 98.78%. Over 220.65 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's daily are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the Northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore and 35 lakh, while more than 68 lakh 28,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus and recoveries are above 65 crore and 65 lakh. Globally, United States of America has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, the Indian football team has bagged the Hero Tri-National International Tournament trophy after snatching a 2-0 victory against the Kyrgyz Republic at the Kumanlapag Men's Stadium in Imphal. As the capacity crowd of 30,000 cheered and applauded Sunil Chhetri and his men right from the word go. The Blue Tigers played some inspiring football against the higher rank Kyrgyz Republic to snatch a 2-0 victory and bag the Hero Tri-National International Tournament trophy with an all-win record under their belt and without conceding a goal in the finals yesterday. Played during the FIFA window between March 22nd and 28, 2020, Croatian coach Igor Stimac and his words made the best out of it by winning both matches in the competition. They began their campaign with a 1-0 win over Myanmar and a rather emphatic scoreline against the Kyrgyz Republic yesterday put them in the enviable position of finishing the tournament with 6 points from 2 encounters. Against the Kyrgyz Republic, the opening goal came from a rather unexpected quarter. Centre-back Sandesh Jingan found the target in the 34th minute. The award of this spot kick certainly came as a matter of double delight for the home fans. It was not only the second goal for India but also the 85th international strike in his career for the Indian captain Sunil Chhetri. As the legend of Indian football stepped up to take the kick and then strike it to the corner of the net, the joy of the spectators knew no bounds. Overall, India were the deserving winners, their 5th straight win on home turf. Meanwhile, Lalien Jwala Changte under the initiative of All India Football Federation, Governor Anusuya Uike, Chief Minister Nongthomen Biren, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Govindas Konthavjam, Sagolban MLA RK Imo, Wangkai MLA Arun Kumar Thangzam, AIFF President Kalyan Chobe, AIFF General Secretary Shaji Prabhakaran, AMFA President M. Ratan Kumar and many officials witnessed the match. AIFF and state government also signed a memorandum of understanding MOU for construction of a state football academy in Manipur. Having failed to defend her women's singles has been struggling this season since returning to action. In men's singles, H.S. Pranoy was static at world number 8, while Kidambi Srikanth dropped a rung to 21st place and Lakshya Sen was 25th. Swiss Open champion Satvik Sairaj Renki Reddy and Chirag Sethi strengthened their world number 6 position, while women's doubles pairing of Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan was static at the 18th position. Meanwhile, newly crowned Swiss Open doubles champions Satvik Sairaj Renki Reddy and Chirag Sethi will eye another Super 300 title when they begin their campaign against Japan's Ayato Endo and Yuta Takei this week. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Children take part in mass rally cum awareness campaign on prohibition of child marriage, POCSO Act and child rights at Jiribam district headquarters. Civil society organizations make foray into brothel turned restaurant at Langtabal Kunja in Imphal for women court. Liang Mai Naga bodies condemn alleged barbaric and unlawful act perpetrated against innocent civilians of Konsakul village at Leilon Waifi village. Multitasking staff aspirants stage protest try to storm Chief Minister's bungalow in Imphal demanding immediate announcement of MTS results 2018. Chief Minister discusses issues pertaining to development progress in Northeast with Union Minister for State for Housing and Urban Affairs Kausal Kishore. World Health Organization's vaccine experts revise COVID-19 vaccine advice, say healthy kids and teens low risk. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and good night.